Industrias Quantik was founded in 1993 as an industrial and commercial sector enterprise focused in the agricultural and coffee growing sector, devoted mainly to the research, design, manufacturing and trading of equipment instruments to control the coffee and other grain qualities, specialized software development and consultancy services. Competing in technology, design, flexibility and prices compared to already known equipment has allowed us in a short period of time the acceptance of many national companies and other acknowledged multinational companies in the coffee growers industry. Among the equipment and instruments that Industrias Quantik manufactures, there are the coffee roasters for shops. It has been developed for coffee shops using a new coffee roasting system by fluid bed, which allows the heat transfer to the grain from a hot air stream covering all of the coffee surface, achieving in this way a very fast and even roasting. Besides, its modern design allows visualizing the grain roasting process, and this attracts clients. A delicious aroma will flood your establishment, stimulating all your senses and those of your clients. While the coffee is roasting, you may observe, smell, and listen to this process. You can offer your clients fresh coffee in just 7 minutes, obtaining up to 16 pounds per hour. Portable toaster for coffee. Developed to control the quality in the field and cup test performance in small laboratories or gourmet coffee shops. Because of its compact design, it is easy to transport anywhere where a cup test may be required. It has an automatic temperature control. It measures the temperature of the roaster cylinder, and it supplies an even roasting and fast cooling. It has a capacity of 80 grams of green coffee and roasting time of 8 to 12 minutes. Lab coffee roasters. They are designed for tests in the lab for the process of coffee roasting quality control, cup test, and thermal curves analysis. This equipment has an automatic temperature control indicator and an automatic and programmable temperature control system to each toaster cylinder. It measures the temperature just in the coffee bed in the process of roasting and supplies a clean, smoke-free roasting thanks to its external extract system, ideal for the work environment in the lab. Its modular structure for placing in line many units according to the needs of the user are easy to handle. Its toasting time is 6 to 10 minutes. The potency regulation of the resistance is of 0 to 100% for each cylinder. Digital color meter. It is used for the accurate determination of the roasted and ground coffee color in operations of quality control. It has a wide range of measurement area. The reference points are adjustable for many experimental applications. The method applied according to the Colombian NTC Technical Standard 2442. It has an infrared radiation emission source which lights the coffee sample where it absorbs a certain amount, and the radiation reflected is quantified by the instrument in a relative scale defined by reference elements. previously gauged, the color meter is simply placed in the sample's carrying cell, totally coupled, and is introduced in the measurement chamber, and it appears immediately in the display along with the reflected radiation amount value. Humidity digital meter. It is used to determine the humidity content of the almendra, pergamino, and other coffee grains. The humidity indication is direct and does not require of equivalence tables, and it can be changed from one product to another without having to re-gauge. Gauges are based on the ISO 6673 method and the Colombian NTC 2325 standard to determine the green coffee humidity content. The humidity measurement is made determining the dielectrical constant, which is proportional to the humidity contained. It is very simple to use the previously gauged Quantik humidity measurer. Select the kind of grain to measure and place 300 coffee grams in the chute previously weighed. Drop in the tray of measurement, and immediately the sample humidity percentage appears on the screen. Volumetric analysis. It is used to determine in an exact way the density variations due to the roasted and ground coffee compacting, evaluating the mixture of grinding effects to process the roasting point and the degree of the final density. The measurement is based on the compactation volume, which is carried out by a number of knocks previously programmed according to the ISO 787-11 method and the Colombian technical standard NTC 4084, in which a sample of toasted and ground coffee is subject to the knocking process at constant speeds and acceleration in which the coffee acquires its final volume. Roasting automatic control. The RM is a programmable automatic control which assumes the responsibility of the roasting process and the performance of the roaster machines with a capacity of 50 to 250 kilograms per lot. The command board is easy to handle. It has an alphanumeric screen incorporated, indicating at any time through messages the process phase in which it is, supported by light and sound indicators. Located in the roasting machine diagram, which signals the operation which the machine is carrying out. The temperature regulation is made by controlling 4 intervals of power supply by pre-selecting up to 3 temperatures, one for each burner, being able to modify and store it at any time. Up to 5 roasting procedures can be stored depending on the product to be roasted, such as, for example, Excelso, Pasilla, and Consumo coffees. In the semi-automatic modality, only the roasting point is controlled. In the automatic modality, the roasting point is determined by the proper roaster control, through which the roasting is identical without the intervention of an operator, guaranteeing a variation for reduction inferior to 0.3%, which shows the system's reliability. The roaster automatic control standardizes the coffee roasting point, controls exactly the roasting temperatures, doses precisely the quenching water volume, guarantees that the final humidity does not exceed the maximum limits, saves fuel by turning off the burner when the roaster has reached the programmed temperatures, extending the shelf life of the burner, avoiding overheating. It is possible also to monitor the roasting process due to its direct communication with the computer via serial port. Industrias Quantik distributes additional machines for the coffee industry, such as coffee grounders for laboratory scales, stainless steel jars, spoons for tests, and ceramic cups. The largest asset of our organization are our clients. Quantik guides your actions to them, satisfying their needs and expectancies, and therefore the quality for Quantik is a behavior norm and a satisfaction engagement with the client.